So how am I going to help my kids, students, get the best possible score they can because they want to go to the University of Melbourne to read astrophysics? And at the same time, how am I building their capacity to be resilient and resourceful and imaginative and all that other good stuff? Right? That's the challenge. So it's broadening in terms of the competencies and broadening in terms of the horizon that we accept.
The teachers at Christian College, they're really passionate about their subject, and this helps the students to become passionate about the subject and want to keep learning.
They teach me to write tell us what numbers we have in our names.
Where did you learn about coding the robot?
Well, Mr. Villegas taught us most of it. He showed us how to do it on the screen.
What have you learnt today from your wonderful teacher, Miss B? Kendra?
Well, we have learned a lot, from shapes to making them into ice cream and cones.
She gives us a lot of assistance with what we're doing if we don't know. And she helps me with a lot of technique with our art.
The teachers were great. They helped us with things we didn't understand. They helped us with getting our seeds.
So all the teachers, when they're working in the classroom, if they find anything that they need to work around or is something that's coming up as an issue, they can always just find a new perspective on what needs to be done.
If some students are finding it difficult, the teachers are really good at tailoring the way they learn so that people can really excel in that subject.
Probably the ability to connect with every student and tailor the feedback to what they need. Obviously speaking to a student that needs lots of feedback, lots of help and stuff, they're there to give the support, and then students that don't really need it, they kind of let them go a little bit.
Makes me feel quite privileged that I have access to such a resource that I can just go to whenever I need any advice or information.
So why do you feel like it's important that the teachers don't spoon feed you the information and that you're independent in your learning?
It allows us to think deeper about the information that's being given to us, and it allows us to learn a little bit more.
I think the challenge as a teacher is that we don't want to step in and do the job for them, and we don't want to do the task for them. So it's actually about getting you to do the measuring, so like in maths, and how they might do that when they're helping out at home, hopefully with mum and dad with some cooking, and how when they go out in the real world, they'll get a chance to do the same thing.
It's important we gain a sense of independence at this age now in grade 10, and that we really take charge of our learning and be able to think for ourselves going into VCE study next year.
You know, later in life, no one's going to give you the answer to anything. You're going to have to sort it out yourself, and that's a really good life lesson to learn how to do things yourself. And yeah, the teachers are there to help you, not do it there for you.
So outside the classroom, how do you feel your teachers care for you?
I feel like my teachers do really care for all of us students. They always make their learning very clear and insightful for us.
Easy, accessible, just hit them up on the email and they'll be straight back with some helping information. And they're really passionate people as well, they'll help you out with your problems if you have any.
If you just need time to talk about something that's happening in your life, they are always there and they're always so friendly, and that's so much of what I love about them, and everyone loves about them, is that they are just willing just to say hi and you can just talk to them.
All the teachers at Christian College really want to see the best out of the students, and so they really set really high expectations just so they can push us to our limits and see us develop and grow throughout the time we're at Christian College. They really embrace our learning and they really want to see the best out of us.